Hey guys, it's Scott here again, and like I'll say at the start of every single session I do with you, is my intention is to help you make more money with less time input so you can go and live your dream life, whatever that is to you. And because of what the insights I'm going to share with you today and in this video and in this session, it's allowed me to go from being a £10 an hour joiner back in the UK to running an 8-figure business online, which is absolutely crazy considering my past and where I came from, because I was an underdog and had everything going against me, failed at my childhood dream of becoming a football player, or that's what you call it back in the UK, or a soccer player for anyone that's in Australia or New Zealand or the US or whatever. I absolutely failed. And yeah, so the odds were against me, and I was doing stupid things in life. And if I can do this stuff, so can you. And hopefully, when you hear what I've got to share with you and you hear my story and stuff like that, I can give you some hope, all right, that it's possible. So the question I've got today is, what is digital marketing, and why is it so valuable to you, and why should you learn it? Great question. I know you asked it. So like I said, digital marketing has been the thing that really saved me and allowed me to go from being that joiner and carpenter to now running an 8-figure business, right? And that's why I'm really passionate about sharing this with you and with the world, because it is actually not that hard when you get the hang of it. Yes, there's a journey to learn it, and yes, there's more advanced levels that you can go to. And honestly, man, there's a lot of people in the industry that have so much ego around how advanced they are and how stupid other people are. And I just think it's a lot of bullshit, to be honest. I think what I'm passionate about is helping people build skills that change their life. And we got to honor where people are at in the journey instead of judging them, right? So don't ever let someone that's more advanced than you speak down at you. That's just, don't let that put you off. That's their problem, not yours. And don't allow the fact that you're just a beginner to stop you from moving forward. Just go for it. The one thing you need to do is you need to find a new vehicle that's going to allow you to have financial freedom. And the one I'm going to be sharing with you today is digital marketing. So what is a digital marketer? I mean, there's a lot of different answers to this, and this is my specific way of looking at it, because businesses care about getting customers, nothing else really. They care about the profit and the loss, right? Are they making profit? Are they losing? And customers are what give them money to make more profit, right? So as a digital marketer, the role of a digital marketer is to leverage the digital world to attract leads for businesses who are happy to pay that digital marketer every single month. So you just got to build some skill sets to place ads online and build some simple little pages to run traffic, what we call traffic, into these web pages to collect leads so these businesses can then sell them. And once you've got systems and processes set up, you can do this in a very systematic way where you don't need to spend all your time doing it, because you create systems and processes that do it for you. And guys, the opportunity is huge. The big problem that businesses have is they don't know how to get more clients, or they are struggling to bring their cost per acquisition down, or which is the cost to acquire a customer, or they're struggling with their lead cost, or their market is not profitable yet. So it's all about getting customers. And the solution is marketing, right? So we need a lead generation, direct response marketing. That is the solution. And there's a ton of businesses out there, because a lot of people that are starting out, they think that, oh my God, the market's saturated, and it's just not true. It's just not true. In Australia, there's just under 2.4 million businesses. And when you research how many registered agencies, there's 9,063. In the USA, there's 32.5 million businesses. And when you research registered agencies, 6,139. Again, these are registered agencies. There might be more than that, but these are registered, right? So take these numbers as not absolutely specific, but it just gives us a ballpark to see the gap between the two numbers, right? That's the whole point. Now, in the UK, there's 4 million businesses and registered 7,169 agencies. And if you're looking for a solution to making money online, you want to make money online, you're going to have to learn digital marketing somehow. So you may as well learn it first and learn it with other people's money. And if you think about how many businesses I just said, 2.4 in Australia, 32.5 million in the US, and 4 million in the UK, you only need to find 10 businesses to pay you to absolutely quit your job and create some decent money for yourself. That's all you need to find is 10 businesses. So think about this. Instead of focusing on the market being saturated or the competition, just focus on getting 10 businesses out of that massive pond, and your whole game can change, right? Now, the reason this is so valuable for you to learn is because businesses are going to pay a lot of money to hire a staff member to do this for them. If you're going to get a good marketer on your team, it's going to be anywhere from $100,000 a year to $180,000 a year. And if they're an employee, you're going to have to pay their taxes, all the benefit stuff that you have to do. And if you're going to build a marketing team, you're going to need 5 or 6 people to do some stuff. So there's a fair bit of expenses there in a marketing team. So what if you were to say, like, I can charge you $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month to do your marketing? You're going to save that business owner a lot of money, a lot, trust me. And what you're able to do as a marketer, you're able to create systems and processes that can automate a lot of your work, okay? So you don't need to be putting all your time in to create that value for the business owner. Now, it takes time to get there. It doesn't just happen overnight, but this is what's possible. Now, at a digital marketing school, we actually recommend our students to charge at the start just small amounts of money, $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month. And then when they build up competency and confidence, they can go up to $4,000 or $5,000 a month. And when they're more advanced, they can go up to $10,000 plus a month because they're more advanced and they've got experience and time under their belt and results under the belt. So the key here is that the key understanding I want you to learn here is that if you're working in the structure of I'm creating the value and I'm not trading time, then a business that you're working for doesn't actually care about the time you put in. They care about the result. So if you're producing results and you're only putting in 1 hour a month, they don't care. If you're putting in 40 hours a month and you're creating results, they don't care. If you put in 5 hours a month and you created results for them, they don't care. If you had to put in 180 hours a month to create results for them, they don't actually care about that. They care about the result. So with that in mind, it just allows you to know that you don't have to worry about how much time you're putting in every single day to your work, as long as you're producing results, which is what we teach our students to do in our 6-month certification. Now, this is such a different way of looking at life, and a lot of people still haven't woken up to this, or they kind of have this mindset of, oh yeah, I've heard that before. I've read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I've read Tony Robbins' books. I've been to this seminar. I've done this, and I have done that. And I just look at them, smile, and say, well, what results do you have in your life? And every single time, they go silent. And they say, yeah, I suppose you're right. I'm like, it's results that speak the loudest, not your ego. So if you can let go of your ego and realize that, yeah, you might know all this stuff and you might think that this is common sense. So I've already heard that before, Scott. It's not common practice because you've not got the result yet, right? So you don't get it yet, because if you got it, you'd have the result. Is that fair? That's fair. Might be harsh, but I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to inspire you. So, guys, I want to inspire you to actually take this insight and knowledge and implement it, not just say, yeah, I know it, right? Actually make it happen and realize that you don't have to spend your time to earn money. You can get leverage, all right? Now, there's a journey to get in leverage. You do have to put in time you have to invest your time to build skills. Then you have to take those skills, package them into a system, a series of steps that you can then hire someone else to do for you, and then you can step into leadership and management level, okay? And that means you don't have to put as much time in to produce results in your business. This is the way to go. Now, another big thing right now that's going on in the marketplace is this whole artificial intelligence stuff. And yes, it's powerful, and yes, it's going to make an impact. But a lot of people are worried about it replacing marketers. And honestly, I think no one actually knows is the truth. So everyone's just making up their opinions, and no one actually knows. But here's what I know is true. Artificial intelligence is just going to make you more productive. So you shouldn't be scared of it. You should be excited, because it's actually going to help you achieve the result of less time input and actually earning more money, because it's actually one of the tools that you'll use to systemize your business. And if you can figure that out, people will pay you money for it, right? People will pay you money for it. So you should actually get really excited. AI is not going to replace you if you decide to be a marketer. It's not going to make it's going to make you more productive. And that's what I think. Now, look, here's my closing thoughts for you today. Every single business that you want to start, you might have a dream to have other businesses. You might have even started some other businesses, or you have some businesses now and you're struggling to grow them, or you failed or something like that. Otherwise, you wouldn't be engaged with this. You're going to have to learn marketing anyway, because marketing is one of the skills, one of the core engines that drives business success. It is the core engine. Sales don't happen without marketing. Products don't get developed or consumed without marketing. Marketing is a skill that drives these things to happen, right? And that doesn't mean that those other two things aren't important. Of course, developing your product, making it the best is super important. Of course, sales is super important. But marketing is an engine that starts the business, right? 100% promotion starts the business. And it's just very true. So you're going to have to learn marketing anyway to start a business. So you may as well learn marketing by using other people's money, and actually earn money to learn the skill, and have that as a little thing that you can do. So then you can use that marketing business you've built to then go and build what else you're doing on your business wise. It's exactly what I did. And it's one of the best decisions I ever made in hindsight. Did I know I was making that decision at the time? Hell no. I literally just followed the breadcrumbs, and now looking back, I'm now telling you that this was a very good decision of mine. Okay? So my friend, I want to leave that with you today. Digital marketing can change your life, and I want to inspire you to learn it. With that said, I appreciate you, I care for you, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.